Hi, I'm Laura.
And I'm Fireese.
So, do we have a story for you today?
We have another one of our stories from Korea.
Yeah, we have a lot of stories from Korea. It was a wild trip.
Definitely.
But awesome.
It was awesome. So, during Korea, we found it very overwhelming to go into restaurants oftentimes because the servers most often didn't speak English.
The menus
were often only in Korean. So it was hard to kind of know what we were ordering, and it was hard to communicate with the wait staff, and it was just kind of a scary environment.
We never traveled to a country
that doesn't speak English.
Yeah, so it was really overwhelming for us. So one thing that we enjoyed doing was going to markets to eat because it was kind of easy. You would see the food, you would just point at it, the vendor would hold up their hands telling you how much it was. And it was fun to try different foods,
definitely.
Right? So we ended up eating in markets a lot, just because of the variety of food. But
sometimes, let's just say, you don't really know what's in the food until you take a bite.
So we're going to share a video with you of something that happened to dear old Fireese here when we were at a market. So the first thing is, we're going to watch the video, is Fireese wanted these candy-coated strawberries. And so she went and they looked delicious.
Yeah, it was really good. Like, the strawberries were really good.
Ridiculously good. If you like candy apples, like, I'd say candy apples on a scale of 1 to 10 are about a 2, and these were at a 10 plus. They were warm and sweet and delicious.
Yeah, if you're ever in Korea, like, we saw these at most of the markets we went to. If you're ever in Korea, I would definitely recommend getting those because, oh, so good.
So Fireese and I were debating. It was strawberries, and then we were debating on whether it was
grapes or cherries on the bottom. I thought it was grapes. She thought it was cherries.
So Fireese is eating the strawberries. They're fantastic. I had one. They're amazing. Then she bites into the grape, and all of a sudden, her reaction is like death.
And these things, you can't really take a small bite. Like, you have to take the whole fruit in your mouth.
Yeah, because it's almost like it's a hard candy.
So you have to, like, bite into it.
Yeah, you have to take it all up.
Or else the coating's gonna fall off.
So I look at Fireese and I see that she's struggling, so I pull out my phone to start filming her.
As one does.
No, it's not.
It's a tomato. There were strawberries, and now it's a tomato.
Are you kidding?
No.
So it turns out they weren't cherries or grapes. It was.
I mean, they kind of were.
I guess it was a cherry tomato.
It was a cherry tomato.
So I know technically tomatoes are fruit, but
what?
Come on. And Fireese hates tomatoes.
I love things with tomatoes in them. Like, I love tomato sauce. I'll eat ketchup. Like, whatever. I hate tomatoes. There's just, like, I just don't like them.
No, she hates them. So she now is sitting there with a mouth full of tomato. And I'm laughing so hard because I'm such a good mom.
It's just not having a good time.
I hate tomatoes.
Why would it be a tomato? Are you serious?
I want to die.
I want to die.
That's my favorite part of the video.
We quoted that for the rest of the trip.
The whole trip.
Anytime anything bad happens, we just go, I want to die.
Because it was just the way she said it. We gotta watch it again.
I want to die.
And what did you think they were?
Grapes.
And they are?
Tomatoes. Don't laugh at me. I want to die.
Do you want to spit in the cup?
I'm like laughing so hard.
Mom's just like losing it.
Just because I can see her with it just stuck in her cheek. Like, she doesn't know what to do. And the worst part is that there are no garbage cans in Korea.
There are none. Like
We're not exaggerating. There are no public garbage cans. And so
the extent of the public garbage cans are like these like green bags.
yeah, sometimes people just leave plastic bags.
But even then, it's like
Yeah.
surprisingly there isn't litter on this.
No, there's no litter. It's crazy.
Like it's very clean compared to even here where we do have garbage cans and we still have like 10 times more litter than they do there.
But she so wanted to spit this out and there was no place to spit it out. And she's just got it in her cheek and she's just thinking like, what just happened?
I was thinking, I want to die. Like, I was like,
yeah. I gave you the cup to just spit it out in because we were carrying around all of our trash. That was so funny. And yeah, that became the theme of the saying of our trip.
yeah.
Because it just, when you're so innocently eating something, thinking that it's one thing, and then it turns out to be something not only completely different, but something that you hate so much, and now you have a mouthful of it.
Even like when you're going to take a sip of water and you think it's water and it's Sprite. Like, I like Sprite, but it kind of takes you aback.
Yeah, if you're not
Right?
expecting it.
So imagine thinking you're gonna drink water and it's vinegar.
Yes, that's exactly how it was for her.
It was not a good time, bro.
So yeah, I don't know. Would any of you like to eat a cherry tomato dipped in?
I'm sure some people enjoy it.
But it's sweet, and I don't know. I think of tomatoes as savory. I know they're fruit. But still. Anyway, that just entertained me so much. I'm such a good mom, laughing so hard.
You're in distress?
What? Let me get my phone out. No, that was awesome. That was a memory to have forever. I think I'm gonna have to play that at like your wedding or something. I wanna die. Anyway, that was one of our many stories. We just had to share it because it was so funny that happened. And we continued to eat at markets. We were just a little bit more cautious after that. Freeze always picked the ones that were all strawberries and didn't have a combo of fruit on them after that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I'm sure that we will come back with other stories. We'll have to think of other ones to share because I know we had some good ones. We went to a pet cafe while we were there.
That was really fun.
That was fun. So maybe we'll share that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll think of others because it was definitely an interesting experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Stay fresh.
I was going to say I like this video, but she didn't catch on to that. So I guess we'll just end it here, shall we? Bye.